as the Bring Back Our Girls campaign goes increasingly global. These demonstrators in the United States added their voices to the shock that so many schoolgirls could be seized by the Nigerian militants and still be at large after more than 3 weeks.
We declare liberation for those children in the mighty name of Jesus. Father,
and this gathering to demand their release taking place this morning outside the Nigerian High Commission in London. The cause of the schoolgirls is now being taken up by some of the world's most high-profile campaigners for human rights.
We need to start gathering the right evidence. We need to start arresting people. We need to start sending a message to the perpetrators that they will not get away with it, and we need to make sure that we not only return these girls, but we prevent girls in the future from being taken and hurt.
In Nigeria, the BBC obtained these pictures from the village where the mass kidnapping took place of family members making their way to a public meeting, and of some girls who managed to escape, their faces disguised for their protection. This one says the kidnappers told them, "If you run, we will kill you all. But I would rather die running," she says. "So I jumped over a wall and hid in a tree all night." American military and intelligence specialists are now in Nigeria to help in trying to locate the girls. They're expected to use drones as part of their search efforts, but it's a highly challenging task across a wide area. Britain, France and China also sending experts. The former British Prime Minister Gordon Brown is at the World Economic Forum meeting taking place in Nigeria, launching a Safe Schools initiative.
This is a civil rights struggle throughout the world, whether it's in Pakistan, where Malala was prevented from going to school and there was an attempt at assassination there, or in other parts of Africa. This civil rights struggle that girls themselves are willing to wage now for their right to education is not going to be deterred in the end by Boko Haram. It is a small, extreme terrorist group with a very perverted view of its religious faith.
It's being portrayed as a new phase in the war against the extremists. How that turns out remains to be seen. For now, the focus is on the fate of the schoolgirls. Mike Wooldridge, BBC News.